Keegan, are you out here just to get your legs loose and to get some game action in? And just how much you want to show big time here in the California Classic, just in case you don't get to play in Vegas?
I mean, I'm just trying to get in uncomfortable situations on the floor. That's kind of my main goal, just bringing the ball up the court against pressure, handling the ball more, things like that, guarding on the ball. Just trying to get better at that. And in-game reps I feel like is the best rep. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can get better in that standpoint.
You mentioned bringing the ball up, playing a little bit of point guard. It would seem Luke said the other day that he noticed that you have there's a different attitude about you, and I think, or he said that's showing through in your game. Could you just elaborate on that idea, like what's different about your game, both in practice and obviously what you're able to display tonight?
It's just getting comfortable with my ball handling, and with that, I feel like the aggression's come out a little bit. The more I've been able to handle the ball in different situations, the more aggressive I've been, and that's kind of what has happened in workouts and in practices and things like that. That's just something that, with time, it comes with that, and I feel like I've done a good job so far.
Keegan, it seemed like there's been more of an emphasis of you going downhill, charging at the basket, offensively. Is that something that you've been working on?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the season I was kind of just a catch and shoot three-point shooter, and I want to kind of be a guy that can get a basket if we need it. So just figuring out different ways I can score, different moves, and at this point it's trial and error. So that's just kind of my mindset going into these games.
Keegan, did you anticipate playing 30 minutes tonight, 31 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, they said that I was going to get a lot of playing time, just on the court doing different things and things like that, and just trying to lead the guys on the court, whoever comes in the game, especially the new guys that we have.
And just about, I know you haven't looked back at it, maybe seen a box score, but is this about what you anticipated with your performance? To be pretty satisfied overall?
I mean, I'm not worried about the box score, just getting uncomfortable, like I said earlier, and I feel like that stuff isn't really statistics and things like that, but I know that I have to get better in a lot of areas, and I'm just trying to do different things each game.
Keegan, two questions. One, I'm curious what you think about the flop rule. We saw the technical given tonight for that. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, it is what it is. I feel like it's kind of a judgment call in a way. Just trying to figure out what's a flop, what's not a flop, and things like that. So with that, it'll take time, obviously, to figure that out. But it's something that I feel like will help us in our game today.
Okay. And with playing with Neemi, I'm curious what that's like. You got to do it last summer, not so much during the regular season last year, and sharing the floor again with him tonight. What's it like being on the floor with him? How does he impact the game?
Yeah, I feel like even from last summer when I got to play with him, even in training camp when he was there, he's gotten a lot better. He's a guy that you can just throw the ball at the rim and he'll go get it. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, things like that. So I feel like the sky's the limit for him, and I feel like he's just gotten better every single year.
Jake, and then Tony.
Keegan, first off about the uniforms. First day wearing them. What were your thoughts? Do you like the style? Did you like what they debuted today?
Yeah, I really like them. I feel like it's different in a way from the purple, but I feel like it's cool. I'm kind of a vanilla guy, so the black and white is kind of up my alley. So
You take that from Luke this week.
he said that.
Yeah, he said
Oh. I didn't know he said that. But I guess we great minds think alike. So.
Second one for you. Can you take us through that first big slam that you had at the beginning of the first quarter? Did you just see a lane and just kind of take it from there?
Yeah, just mindset to get downhill. I didn't know my legs were that warm early on in the game, but it happened, and it'll be cool to see that. I haven't seen it yet, so it'll be cool to see how it looks.
Keegan, I see a little change in your body, man. Your arms, what you bench pressing now, man? I know you've been in the locker room, the weight room.
Yeah, I'm up 8 pounds from the season, so that's kind of just been a point of emphasis to be able to handle myself on the court and things like that. So it's halfway through the summer, and I have another half of the summer to go. So I'm just excited to see where I'm at.
Yeah, Keegan, a lot of talk about you being a leader throughout this process. What does that look like for you today on the floor?
Yeah, a lot of it was just talking to guys, just talking to Colby, talking to all the young guys, what I'm seeing on the court, what they're not, what they're seeing, what I'm not, things like that, and just getting a feel, getting them comfortable in this situation, because I was in their shoes last year, so I know what it's like to play in this situation. I'm just trying to be more vocal, give guys things to think about before the games, after the games, things like that. So just trying to use my voice more.
All right, two more front row.
Keegan, I know you've been playing with De'Aaron Fox one-on-one a lot this summer. He showed a lot of leadership in the playoffs. Has he given you kind of any tips on how to step into that leadership role in summer league, or did you really take it upon yourself?
Yeah, I mean, he's there for guidance this whole summer, and he's just helped me get out of my shell a little bit, get uncomfortable, get in uncomfortable situations, and he's been really good to me through these first 2 months that we've worked together. And I mean, he's not many guys are around in their cities working out with their team, so I'm just glad that he's been here this summer and took me into his hands.
Last one.
Keegan, just real quick, are you excited to play your brother this year?
Yeah. I mean, it'll be cool to see him. He's playing summer league at some point, I don't know. But it'll be cool to see him. It was different seeing him in a different jersey than I'm used to, but no, it'll be good, competitive. So.
All right, thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Thanks.